Dear Trump supporter, there are three absolutes in life: death, taxes, and the reality that besides those two things, there are no absolutes. Cooperation and compromise started this country and has kept us going for nearly 250 years. Without it, we wouldn't be here today, and without it today, we may not be here tomorrow. I'm concerned about our country, and you. Your frustration with the way things aren't working in Washington and the lack of improvement in the quality of your life the past several years may be clouding your judgment. And for the record, I'm as frustrated as you, and like you, my quality of life has not improved either. What concerns me is the guy you are supporting is pandering to you. He says many of the things about some in government that you are feeling. To be sure, there are fools and idiots there. The problem is, we voted for them. In some cases, many times. It's our fault for putting the wrong people in power. His nasty statements about people who are different from you in race and religion may feel good to hear, but our country is about inclusiveness and religious tolerance. Many of you profess to be evangelical Christians. So I have to ask, is what Trump is saying really Christian? His negative comments about women, Muslims, Hispanics are not anywhere near the words Jesus would use. If my religious upbringing was done properly, then my belief is that Christ and Christianity is about lifting people up, tolerance, and forgiveness. Mr. Trump is not preaching Christian beliefs. At the debates, he seems most comfortable putting others down. His tweets have gotten so childish that one of my friends says this is starting to be a junior high student council election. He's proposed rounding up and deporting 11 million people. He hasn't told us how he would do it or how much it would cost. He's told us he will get Mexico to pay for the wall between our borders, but has not offered a clue how he will convince Mexico's leaders to come up with the money. He's proposed banning all Muslims from entering the country until, quote, we get this figured out. Now, like you, I'm fearful of terrorism, but not every Muslim is a terrorist. In fact, I would imagine that a very, very small percentage of Muslims want to kill, maim, rape, or behead us. And those folks aren't even true Muslims. We do need to modify our visa and visa waiver programs. We need to do a better job of keeping track of folks coming here for school, work, or fun, regardless of their religion. And how would you feel if he proposed banning all members of your religion from coming here because a few have gone to the dark side? His latest battle seems to be over whose wife is either the best looking or the smartest, his or Ted Cruz's. Not an issue worthy of a presidential election. He's been caught numerous times making conflicting, contradictory statements. Each time that truth is pointed out, his response is to attack the messenger. His attacks on the media never stop. It's not me, it's them. That's classic sociopath behavior. I ask you to channel your frustration in a better direction. And frankly, I don't think Ted Cruz is the answer either. He is as far from realistic solutions as is Trump. John Kasich from Ohio is made of the right stuff. He's actually successfully won several elections, both to Congress and as governor of Ohio. Sure, he has his flaws, and unlike the other two, he admits them, which makes him more human, more understanding, and better able to change the political dynamic in a positive way. Please, get back to your rational self. Stop the blind allegiance to a man who has never shown compassion to anyone. He only cares for himself and his money. Neither Trump nor Cruz will unite us. They are both about dividing us. That's not good for America. Let's work to fix what's broken with real leaders capable of getting the job done, not with loudmouths who pander to our dark side.